And we're back to another episode of Let's Play Illusions of Gaia. I'm your host, the RPG Guy, and we are in the pyramid, working our way through, because we've got a lot more to do if we want to get through this bad boy. And a lot of it focuses on just getting through. So we have 3 more rooms left, and we've still got, what, I want to say 2 more gems to find here, gemstones, jewels. So we need to find them. Holy mother of Burl. There we go. Now you could have argued spinning would have been better, but we still would have been shot the shit up. And still, I'd rather not. Because when oh shit, mummies! And then they turn into shadows, which, keep in mind, these shadows are slightly relevant later. But don't worry about them right now. Not relevant puzzle-wise, though. They're just slightly relevant. Having to do with the... I'll just tell you right now, having to do with the boss fight. I think I actually came this way. And then we needed to go this way. Yes, we did. Now, what's interesting is there is a red jewel in one of these mummy things. I forget which one. I have a bad feeling about this. What's happened? Whatever. Kill that. Alright, let's keep moving. So, you can see the mummies aren't too bad. You just got to get your hits on them pretty good, and that way there's only 1 hit left on the shadowy thing when it actually spawns. If we get another strength up, this will actually be easy. That'll still be easy. Whoa, hold on. It'll still be easier to kill. We didn't check this. I think there's a visual cue. I just want to make sure I don't miss the gem. The jewel. I keep calling them fucking gems. I don't know why I'm so used to saying gems, because any other game they would probably use the term gem, I guess. I don't know. No, what the fuck's wrong with me, man? Oh shit. Ow. I even think there's like a little stairway or something when we actually can go through. I think, but don't quote me on that. No fucking shit. I think this one requires a little bit more speed. No, 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 no. Get away from that. Because I'm going to deal with it, I got to do it from over here. There we go. Fucking assholes. I mean, that's just the only way you can really deal with it. I didn't want to do that part. Still a lot of other places to explore. Like here. Holy mother of Burl, die! Woo-hoo-hoo! And there be a red jewel. Oh. Off that fucking thing goes. You know, the battle royal. I do want to check something before we go off to that area to the far right. We didn't go down here. Because, you know, it could be a health upgrade, and we could definitely use that right about now. So, I think we've... Yeah, I don't think we've actually gotten one since we've come down here. Okay, so there's that way down, and then there's this way down. Let's go... Well, we got to come back this way to go back all the way up. So let's go this way first and see what we find. Making sure there's no hidden dudes. Found him. There we go. Wasn't what I was hoping for, but it'll do. And it looks like I bet you the other thing just comes from the other direction. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's head back up and over. We're still got enough health to make it, I think, make it through here, so we should be okay. But it's not gonna be if I do it like that. This is gonna suck ass. So you gotta time this just right. Nope. So I gotta do it as soon as it lands, I think. There we go. Stop running, asshole! Jesus. What the fuck was that all about? Like, he couldn't fucking stop. Whoa! The problem is those guys down there are irrelevant. I don't want to waste an herb, but I feel like that's the only way to do this without getting murdered. I don't know. I could probably do it with a spin, but I need to pull back as soon as I start running. It's going to be one of those kind of runs. Wait for it to come down and then it'll move. What? They don't count towards anything? That's some bullshit right there. Well, then let's get the fuck out of here. Fuck that. Get to the fucking save point stat. Alright. Well, we're safe for the time being. Again, it's the little dude sitting with a ball in his hand. Is that the fourth door? That is the fourth door. I don't know why I keep bothering with this. It's obvious what the order is, but I'm doing... Oh, shit, no! You know, it's like I'm doing it out of habit. Alright, and then we gotta go back to Shadow. Now, we need Shadow for the next room, so that's fine. And the internal debate is, do I fight the boss with Freedan, or do I fight the boss with Shadow? They're both good options, I guess. I usually do it with Freedan, but now I'm starting to think Shadow might be a better idea, give or take, but I'm not convinced which one I really want to go with. Still having this debate in my head of what is more safe, or what is safer for me to do? What is my odds of survivability? You know? Alright. And down we go. Alright, so now there's one more gem to get here. And that will be in this area. I believe. And this one's a little hard to find. We're looking for, if I'm not mistaken, there's an invisible enemy. And where the invisible enemy is actually spawned on the spot he occupies, we can sink down to the ground. And that's where we'll find the gem. That area is where we will find the gem. Oh shit, fuck that. Down we go. And whichever character I want to use for the boss fight, I'll probably keep that character when I attempt the their area. When I attempt the, whatever enemy I'm gonna, wait, here we go. I think it's right here. Regardless, anyway, what I was saying was, whichever enemy boss, guy, whichever form I'm gonna fight the boss with, yes! You can see it makes us leave here, though. Which is fine. No. I wanted to make sure there were no other enemies. Whichever character I use to go in the room, the final door, is going to be the character I end up using for the boss, as far as I'm concerned. I'm probably just going to stick with Shadow, because I'm already Shadow. Saves time from having to revert back to Friedan. Though Friedan kicks serious ass. This boss fight, Friedan, I guess, is the safer option. Shadow is the faster option. So, for those of you speedrunning who don't use a glitch, that would be my suggestion, is to fight the boss with Shadow. You know, use Friedan as your safe mode version or variant. You'll live longer. Alright, we know there's a stairway that leads down over there. Let's go this way first, because I have a feeling this leads up to the other side of the area. Yep, and it does. Fucking beam bastard fucks. Good, very, very good. Alright, we're not gonna sink down there. We're gonna go and take the stairway down just to make sure. Then that means we need to be over here and sink down. Or I have to be on the left side and sink down. I think this just brings me down to the stairway, yeah. Okay, I know what to do. There's obviously a sinking area we didn't find. I looked over. Primarily because I wanted to clear the area, the zone out of enemy scum. And here it is right here. We'll also make sure we confirm our gem count with the jeweler gem, just in case there's any discrepancies. Oh shit, look out! There we go. Oh, there's the bloody health upgrade. Fucking shit, man. Word to your mummy. Alright. Alright. Now we have two different stairways. I'm going to do this one first. And we're going to systematically try to fight our way through here, just because it would be a shame to miss anything. Alright, I have a feeling we are missing stuff, but I gotta... Okay, so here's a pit. We're not going to go down the pitfall. Because we need to make sure that we're clearing all the enemies out to get the stat upgrades. And that we're not overshooting anything, so away we go. Alright. And what do we got here? There was a little area to seep down into the floor, which looks like it just leads there. So both roads lead to Rome, so to speak. So now we didn't get the ward for this the upgrade, so obviously I'm missing an enemy. It's probably an invisible one, so we're not gonna just back out of the dungeon yet. I want to make sure we don't miss it. It's probably an invisible enemy, or it was that seep through area I didn't go through. Could even be right here and I just ran right by him. Yes, I did. And apparently that means there's more invisible dudes I've missed. Probably even up here. Okay, not there. It's gonna be invisible enemies. No matter how you slice it, obviously it's an invisible enemy I missed. Because they don't, you run by it before you actually notice that it's even there. So, you'll notice that I'm gonna do some attacks. I mean, I guess I could stand in an area long enough and wait and see what comes out, but if something shoots at me. But in the time it takes me to do a slicing attack, I should be able to see what it is I missed to kill. And if I don't find it, fuck it, we'll move on. I'm not that hyper concerned. It's silly that it's something as trivial as that. Maybe there was another invisible dude down here and I didn't hit him. Let's see, I would have hit him by now. Check over by the door. Pretty much been everywhere except the first part of the dungeon. Which means technically I could just walk into. And make sure that I got every enemy there. So, we'll drop this off. I'll go check the 5th door entrance area again. Or it wouldn't be the entrance area, would it? Well, fuck it, I'm already out now. I don't give a shit. I really don't. I mean, we're at the point of the game where... Yeah, it is important that I get it. I'm going to go back and technically look for whatever it was I missed. But I have a pretty good feeling that it's near the front of that area, which I really should have gone back and checked. But because it could have been anywhere, I'm going to check through the whole fucking dungeon, the full 5th door area anyway. So let's heal up, make a record. Because I'm not missing a stat upgrade. I mean, I don't care in a sense because I can systematically go through the 5th floor and figure out where I missed something. That's the 4th floor. Moron! But I know I missed something because we obviously didn't get the upgrade. Or if we did, I'm still having... I could still be having zone fuck moments for all I know. Now, we got the one for this section, I'm pretty sure. Because... it was the health upgrade that I could have used earlier. Alright, so down we go here. So at least you can fast travel through the floor. That's my perk right there. And the door... oh, wait a minute. No, didn't help myself. I was right the first area time by going over here... up and then dropping down. So now we'll be in the opening area of that next part, which is where we need to be in order to figure out what the fuck we missed. It's that one invisible... watch, it's gonna be that one fucking asshole invisible enemy that I somehow did not see there. Because you wouldn't see them there. Isn't this the long hallway? So this is the long hallway area. Where does this go? You could even be in one of these hallways, too. So we won't run. I'm going to walk my way through here. I know this is annoying, but this is what it takes in this dungeon. Somewhere we missed something. There it is. That little fucking peckerdoodle. Alright, now we can head back up. Hey, it was an attack upgrade. It's useful. Don't give me that fucking look. You would have gone back looking for it too, motherfucker. Alright. One more room to go. Yay. And then we'll probably do the storyline stuff to make the game progress. And then I want to say... yeah, well, that's probably what we'll do. I think we'll just do that first. I'm thinking, and then debate on what we're going to do as far as what's up coming up. In other words, there's I'm going to show you something cool maybe in this episode, depending on how much time we have. We'll see if we can do it, at least get it started this episode. If not, it'll definitely be next episode. And I have a feeling it is going to be next episode, but it'll be cool nonetheless. It'll be sweet. Alright, now we're in the 6th room. which there's nothing special in here, and it can be tackled with any character. If you're a Friedan fan, this is like your favorite floor because it's the only floor you can 100% use Friedan and it doesn't matter. I believe. I know there's one floor where it doesn't matter who you use. One of the doorways, and I believe it's this one. Oh yeah, there's the stairway I was thinking of. See, okay, so yeah, this is why a Friedan can do this, because normally you would just seep down here, but instead you can take this doorway down here. But we want to kill all enemies, so we have to ignore some of the drop points that Shadow could utilize, because it's more important for him to just kill everything in sight. And only use that area if we need to reach it for whatever reason. So like right now, I see another stairwell. Try something here. Yeah, fuck it. Never mind. I gotta sit there and wait for that enemy, the Horus fucker, to get his shit together. Okay, really quick. You notice we didn't clean out the area. Now, I said you could complete the area with any character. I didn't say you could get the upgrades with any character. So obviously, we need to... Or actually, no, maybe I was wrong. Hold on. There we go. So, I lied. So, you can't kill everything. For some reason, I had the feeling you couldn't, but that was the evidence right there. And what it was I missed the doorway there. They're very easy to overlook if you're not paying attention, like me. Being a jackass and not paying the fuck attention. Alright. See, we can't block that no matter what. That fucking thing. Hate those laser beam dudes. I really do. Fuck those guys. Take this. Okay, that leads to the hieroglyph, whatever. It should be hieroglyph. The hieroglyph. Yay! Head up here. And the reason I want to head back up and use these stairwells is for the obvious reason I mentioned before. Getting the delicious upgrade. Make sure there's no others or anything else down here, like an extra herb or something. I don't think there is. And actually there is not. Okay, so we're good. And even if there is, it's not necessary. Not really. So let's take the stairway down. Let's go inside. Now before we place the final hieroglyph, we're going to heal up and save. For the most part. This may take a couple of attempts. Like I said, I have mixed feelings about this boss. Not the hardest boss in my opinion. I think the vampires are a little harder, but I have mixed feelings about this boss, and I don't want to burn through more than 2 herbs. Really. If anything, I'd rather not burn through any, but I'd be totally happy if I only had to use 1 herb. Bummed if I used 2, but I'd still play through. Pissed if I used 3. But we'll figure it out, you know. Like I said, Friedan is probably the easier option, the safe way to do it, but I'm going for speed, baby. The fuck is this? The fuck? I know the whole story. I know the whole story of your adventure. I heard about it in ancient biotechnology using a cometolite. You didn't know it was you. With the power to change body shape, you could get anything. People would bow at your feet. It's only natural that King Edward would trick you into this. My father? Yes. After all, that's the way kings are. He would do anything to get the power. He might even be more evil than a mercenary like me. Stop it! Either way, if I make money, it's fine. Come with me to Edward Castle. Play the flute, Will. Play the flute. Okay. So we transform back. Surprised he didn't slit her throat then and there. Nya cat. Nya cat. Nya cat. Nya cat. Nya cat. Can't help myself, sorry. I'm on fire! Aw, yeah, we just murdered this bitch real good. Ooh. Oh, man. Run, Kara, run! Run! Aw, yeah, extra crispy. You're all right, sweet tits. I mean, Kara. Will, why must everyone hate each other? I think I pooped a little. I'm sorry I got upset. You're doing your best to save the world. At first I just wanted to find my father, but somehow I got to be a trial. It got to be a trial. But me, I don't forget coming on this journey. Let's go and find the 5th mystic statue. Goodbye, Crispy Tater. Yeah, that's the first time we really get a feel for who the Jackal is, that we just fucking light his ass on fire. Fuck you, bitch! That was one of the negative experiences I had with the Jackal. And the reason I had a negative experience with that is he could have really developed that character a bit more. And maybe there was some more insight into it. All he ever did was leave like a mark that he had been there. And that to me wasn't enough. I would have loved to see more development. But then again, you know, Super Nintendo is limited on what it can and cannot do. But it goes back to this questioning, wouldn't it have been cool if like the Jackal was a continuous villain of some sort? It did become the Jackal's dirge. Put it in the hole. There was a sound from over the entrance. Okay. Let's do this. Nasty boss fight, here we come. Nasty boss fight, here we go. And it's not that like I said, it's not that it's too nasty, it's just that you have to move very quickly. And you gotta do a lot of dodging. And then now you have this rotating shadow death thing. You have to kill the right one, and I didn't even see it there. Did you? There's a way to tell which one's the one you gotta actually hit, but... Let's see. God damn it. No. This is when being able to use aura is a good idea. Now it's transformed, which makes it a bit more dangerous. There's supposed to be a way to hit the fake one, but I don't think we've gotten to that stage in the fight yet. Might just let it kill me at this point. No point in using an herb. Had a pretty bad start. Let's see, you can see this battle's working in our favor. So far, this is another way to block and get out of its way, too. Didn't give it the chance to do that. We'll do a little better this time around, I think. So, before we go back in there, we're going to heal up. No reason to not go in there, you know, ass beaten. And the best part is I don't have to burn any herbs. If we get close to killing it, I'll burn an herb or so, but right now we don't need to. There's no point in burning an herb. Because we'll just come back here, and if you keep losing, which is plausible for me because I'm an asshat, we can just as easily reload. So, I was doing a pretty good job until I started fucking up near the end there. Or fucking up in the beginning, rather. Gotta get used to a boss fight sometimes, you know. So as you can see, we were able to avoid that. Just let him kind of come over here. Hit her again. Ah, fuck. Ah, shit. Should have been able to block that. Damn! This is not helping me at all. Usually I can... She doesn't do that. Oh, there we go. Probably then when I get into the next form then. Should be a little easier to gib. Ah, fuck. Whoa, look out. And kind of come on... fuck. Oh, nice! Like she's intentionally leaving a slight spot open for me, and I shouldn't say that because I'm just going to jinx myself. Nice! Move out of the way. Okay, now we gotta hit the real one. It's the dark colored one. There we go. I knew this was a phase, I just didn't remember what part of the phase it was. There we go. Oh, jeez, that was cutting it close in range. Okay, dodge out. Let's see what she does here. Oh, okay, we're gonna probably win this fight. I think we're pretty much set here. We just need to get a couple more hits in there. Oop, that's not gonna help. There we go, and then she's gonna pull this bullshit. And see, this is a lot easier for me to manage because at least I can get a prediction of when that right one's gonna pop up. So there we go. We obtained the mystic statue. Oh yeah. Speaking of hoes, the same voice I heard in the prison at Edward's Castle. Will, you've done well to come this far. Father, I'm at the tower now. Bring the 5 mystic statues to the tower. The statues you've collected hold the key to the fate of humanity. Hurry, Will, hurry! The comet is approaching. And the voice of the flute quiets and disappears. It seems something terrible has happened that we don't know about. What to do? I was told to go to the Tower of Babel, but that little island? I hear Neil has built another airplane. It seems he's flying to the desert town. Let's go back there. Alright. How convenient! Now, before we do anything, anything whatsoever, I want to check our jeweler gem here. 49, good. So we're only short 1 gem. There's only 1 gem left. And so, in the game, and it's in the final dungeon. But there's something that we have to do. So, first of all, I'm going to make a save. And to find out what we need to do, we will see you guys on the next episode of Let's Play Illusions of Gaia. The final gem. The final gem! Instead of the final countdown. We'll see you guys then. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please take a moment to check out more episodes from the RPG Guy, Tuesday Night Team Up, and more. And please subscribe. Always support the channels you enjoy watching, and while you're at it, follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and Google+. Keep on gaming hard. See you next time.